I want to transmit the heart of the warrior. And typically, when we think of a warrior, certain qualities come to mind. And some people think that this is a certain mindset that one can adopt. But what I want to express is something that goes deeper than mindset, which is why I'm calling it the heart of the warrior. To express the essence of this archetype, I'll share some of these qualities and give some examples in ways that you can feel it. And hopefully it awakens and it activates that warrior within you. When we think of a warrior, we think of one who's courageous. And this courage is found in your heart. Courage is not about being fearless. It's not about not feeling any fear, but actually about feeling that fear fully as you walk through it. As you face that fear and step through it, you overcome the fear. A warrior is courageous. He embraces challenges, the challenges that he grows from, that makes him stronger. This strength is forged through life experiences. It doesn't mean that you have to be out there on the battlefield. Although that type of imagery really evokes one's life experience, the battles that one is fighting in their life, the challenges that they must overcome. It's all for your growth and evolution. And that path that the warrior walks is a path of mastery, where his strength is being forged through discipline. This discipline is not simply a mindset, but like I said, it goes deeper than the mind. This discipline reaches the heart. And that's where this discipline meets devotion. The devotion to the path, the devotion to oneself. That preparation, that discipline, that perseverance. Just like a warrior training each day to prepare himself for whatever life brings his way. You too can prepare yourself, can walk your path with the same perseverance that forges you in such a way that you experience that inner strength. That strength grows as you walk your path. Warrior has the capacity, and that capacity that has been cultivated from walking his path, fully embracing everything, not avoiding himself, not running from his fear like a coward, but instead meeting himself fully. It's through meeting himself fully, meeting life fully, that he develops that strength, that stability, that structure that contains. It's very much represented through the warrior's training, the discipline that's required to wake up, to move with purpose. The persistence, the perseverance, the precision, like sharpening his sword, ensuring it has its edge. The warrior too has his edge. That edge is his boundaries, the boundaries that act as a threshold for others, a mirror for others, where they see the gap in how they're living and their potential. They see their potential in the warrior, that strength they recognize. It's undeniable. That courage, it's undeniable. That perseverance, it's undeniable. So it creates a hard look for one who sees the warrior, because it's reflecting back one's potential. The only difference is the warrior has discovered that potential and actualized it. They've embraced themselves so fully, and in doing so, they express themselves so fully. Another quality is respect, honor. The warrior respects himself, respects life, honors himself and honors life, lives for something greater. And in doing so, his life is filled with purpose. Every step that he takes, every breath that he makes, he feels an aliveness flowing through him, one that he's moved by. The warrior is so courageous, he faces death daily, in each moment, Like a warrior that is called to the front line of the battle, he comes to the reality of his mortality. He faces his death by embracing it fully. And it's only by embracing death that you can embrace life. What I'm saying is, you don't need to actually be called to the front line of a war, but instead see the front line as the human experience in front of you, and that you are being called forth in this moment. And to fully embrace this moment, to fully live, you must fully die. That which dies is the idea of who you think you are. The warrior has died to that idea. That idea has died. And in doing so, the warrior awakens within. The warrior is liberated from the illusion of his mortality. And he's called for something greater. Hello.
Hi.
The warrior has the vision, the clarity, the vision to see, the clarity to see. This makes him very efficient, effective. It makes him wield a sword with precision. The warrior is steady. His steadiness, his vision, his precision, and his strength make him deadly. Not in the sense that he wants to hurt people or harm others, but it makes him deadly to the illusions that once controlled him. Now that the spirit of the warrior is liberated and these qualities emerge, he's a threat to the old system, the control system. He's a threat to any tyranny. His sovereignty threatens those who aren't ready to die to their false self, to allow the illusion to crumble. So his sword doesn't cut to harm others, but it cuts to liberate others. His clarity, his precision make each swing effective. The warrior isn't afraid of action. He takes action when necessary. He lives in alignment And this alignment is what makes his movement so powerful. He no longer overcompensates. He's no longer wasting energy. When he takes action, it's aligned action. And you can feel the power in how he moves, when he moves. And why he moves. Because it comes from the deeper purpose, the purpose that is found in the heart and lived in the world. His purpose to live so fully, to express himself so fully, that his movement, his training, the way he walks, it has become art. This martial art that he cultivates from within is an authentic expression of himself. His body moves in such alignment, it looks effortless. It is built for war, yet moves so gracefully. It's the manifestation of a strong structure that is balanced, combining both the masculine qualities and feminine qualities. It is just as much structure as it is flow. This allows him to move with grace in his life. The warrior is grounded. He's rooted in the reality that he is, the reality of here and now. He does not avoid responsibility. He accepts all of his responsibility and sees that it actually forges his strength, the strength of the steel, much like his sword, that is shaped through heating and cooling over and over. This fire of transformation becomes his way of life. The transformation that he experiences in his training, in his family life, in his spiritual life. He has become synonymous with transformation. That fire in his heart, where passion meets purpose, where perseverance meets presence. He continues to walk experiencing the journey as the destination. He's not caught up living for achievements, thinking of the future. He finds the fullness of himself, the fullness of life right here, right now, in whatever he's doing, whether it's fighting on the battlefield, feeding his family, or sharpening his blade. The heart of the warrior is one of mastery. He continues to walk even when he knows he's arrived. He continues to learn even though he knows who he is. And he continues to live even though he is at rest in himself. I hope this awakens the heart of the warrior within you. And if you're ready to live this path of mastery that I share, then I invite you to join me on the journey of truth.